All right, shalom, shalom, peace, Israel. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kodash. His brothers are going from prophets in Babylon, camp here in Tampa, Florida. All right. I'd like to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do teach in real well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful, less scattered abroad out there. For your brothers are doing this work into the sincerity. Today we're going to get into a quick lesson on basically, cutting off friends in the world, man, cutting off things of this world. And we're going to show you in the scriptures, how the Lord feels about things of this world. Okay, we're just going to hit the nail on the head. Okay, James 4:4 says, Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. Okay, the enemy of Yahweh. Okay, so as simply as it says, you have enmity with the Lord, and like people say on this side, bad blood, but that's the Father of spirits, so you're going to have problems with the Lord. Okay, it says, whosoever, Salakia, therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Yahweh. Okay, so if you're in this world, you have friends in this world, and you're roaming around with people in this world, you're a part of that, so you're going to be an enemy of the Lord. When the Lord returns, he's going to look at you like an enemy. Okay? It says, Romans 12:2. Okay? It says, and be not conformed to this world. Okay? But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay? So like the renewing of your mind. How? With these scripts. Okay? Putting on the armor of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. Okay? But the point is to be not conformed to this world. Don't be attached to this world. Don't want to have some type of notoriety, some type of, validation on this side. To hell with that on this side. Okay? It says, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. Okay? We must come to the Lord, okay, with our bodies as a living sacrifice. We must come to the Lord, with our full body present, okay? You can't be in the world, and in the truth, and saying you're bringing something to the Lord's table when truthfully you're not. Because if you have anything to do with the world, you're an enemy of the Lord, okay? So brothers have to be in this thing 110%. As I speak to you, I speak to myself first and foremost. Truthfully, we all must be in this thing giving 144,000%, truthfully, because any type of dealings with the world, you're an enemy to the Lord. But be not conformed to this world, okay? Come up out of this world. Any type of dealings with the world, you're an enemy of the Lord, okay? Because it's a constant battle within the spirit and the flesh. And the flesh always likes to prevail every now and then, But that's why it's a constant fight. It's a constant fight to stay in the spirit. Constant fight to not be conformed to this world, okay? We have to be made acceptable, holy, which goes into, being separate and acceptable unto the Lord. But 1 John 2:15 says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Okay? And as simply as it's put it, the love of the Father is not in you. If you find yourself on a day-to-day basis, especially after knowing this truth, if you find yourself in a day-to-day basis of finding happiness here in Babylon or constantly, just enjoying yourself every single day, you need to reconsider. You need to reevaluate yourself. Reevaluate what's going on around you and reevaluate, how are you perceiving things? What are you really in the spirit? Take in what's going on around you. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Okay. And things that are in the world. Okay. The Lord isn't just speaking about, don't love this. Salakia. Throat a little dry. Don't love this. Don't love that. The Lord's speaking about anything at all. If you love anything more than the Lord, okay, that's what it's going into. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So if you love being in Esau's rulership and in captivity, you love it here. You love it here. You don't find any problem with being here. Okay, the love of the Father is not in you. Okay, simply. But this is the power we serve. Lord said, "You love anything in the world, the love of the Father is not in you." Okay, and if you're conformed with this world, you're enemy to the Lord. So what does that tell you? The Lord, you have to be serving the Lord in truth and sincerity. Okay, you have to be full hell bent on serving the Lord. Okay, and this is why it's important to cut off worldly things and worldly friends, especially while first coming into this truth. Because if you come into this truth and you still have worldly friends, your worldly friends, those are enemies to the Lord. Okay, and the Lord has it out for them, especially when you learn this truth and the Lord has his eye on you. You're doing what you have to do. Everybody else is not considered an enemy. Okay, it's just you and the Lord. Not everybody else is considered an enemy, obviously, except your brothers. But anybody of the world is considered an enemy now, If you're on the side of the Lord, the Lord's backing you up. You agree with everything the Lord is saying. Everybody else is now considered an enemy. Okay, so who would hang out with an enemy? Amos 3:3, can two walk together except they be agreed? Okay, so if you say, I serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and somebody else come up and say, oh no, I serve Allah, Buddha, are you gonna say, oh, I like him, man? Let me go. Yeah, me too. You gonna trim your ways to seek love, are you gonna walk with somebody even though you guys don't agree? This is what the scriptures say. Can two walk together except they be agreed? No. The answer is no. You have to both be on one accord to walk together. Like all of us brothers, when we're at camp, we're on one accord. We agree. Okay. Now, if all of us brothers didn't agree on the same thing, we all wouldn't be walking together. It's also why this is not a unity thing. Those who bear witness, they hear this thing and they understand. But all of us brothers who walk together, we agree. Everybody of the world doesn't agree with us. If they would agree with us, obviously, things wouldn't be going how they're going. You'll have prophets on damn near every street you turn down, But Amos 3:3, can two walk together except they be agreed, Now, that's when the Lord is really asking, because if you have friends in this world, they agree with other stuff. And if you're in this truth, you're going to agree with something else. And the Lord is asking, can y'all walk together unless y'all be agreed? The answer is no, because y'all always going to have conflicts and disagreements. You're never going to see eye to eye. You're never going to see point to point. Okay, that's the whole point. But 1 John 5:19, ended up here, says, and we know that we are of Yahweh, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. All right. We know we're separate, holy and acceptable, unto the Lord, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. Scriptures say, woe to them that put evil for good and good for evil, because this world is ass backwards, as we like to say, and we're actually serving the Lord in truth and sincerity. We're walking with the Lord on one accord, we're not being conformed with this world. If anything, we're coming out of this world more and more day by day. That's the whole point. We're coming out of this world day by day. So, brothers must keep persevering. So, like your interruption, but brothers must keep persevering. All right. And we have to slowly but surely, because obviously, brothers, we're in this flesh, and your brothers are going to have problems. But to the best of your abilities, any ties that you have with the world, speaking as friends and maybe family, to certain extents, obviously anybody who's against this truth, not with this truth, not with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, cut them off. It's enmity with them, Anybody who's not serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai in truth and sincerity, they're in wickedness, okay? They're not going to seek to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So like anybody who's not serving the Lord at all, they lieth in wickedness. But it says, and we know that we are of Yahweh, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. So, brothers, you must cut worldly things off, and we must come to Yahweh Shem Yahushai into the sincerity. Because any type of dealings with worldly people or worldly things, that's enmity with the Lord. And the Lord look at you like an enemy. And I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to be an enemy of the creator of the universe. That's literally the whole power of everything that you can think of coming against you. That's a A very terrifying thing, you know. But that's the power we serve. But with that, I'd like to give our glory, honor, our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone who teach you real well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful less scattered abroad. Till next time I do say, Shalom and Abad Babal. Soon.